welcome back. I tried doing my makeup today, but I'm not sure about it, if you can see it. I've never done makeup before, so it's probably terrible, but you know. What can you do? Alright, let's get started. Now I need to remember where I was. Did I do mushrooms? No.
The whole thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen, you can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need. Dad used to grow mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
Okay. Cellar. I think I already did STD, I'm just gonna check. Yeah, I did. Married. No. Miscarriage. I might have already done this one as well, actually. Yeah, I have. Oh dear. I'm not doing too well. I did Eric. Car? Did I do car? Apparently I did. Oh no, I'm running out of things. Did Diane? Exist bar, yeah. Dream singing. I think that's where I was up to.
When beautiful people died, we always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace? Grace Kelly? She died in a car crash the year before we met Simon. We used a Ouija board to speak to her, and that gave us the power to find him. That's what we thought then. That people who died tragically leave some kind of magic behind. We used to share dreams. We used to wake up and write them down in our diaries immediately and compare them.
Okay. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the wrong ones. Singing. Nope. Baby body. I think we did baby, actually. Yeah, but we didn't do body.
The bruise. I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes. I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen. I found the body.
Okay.
His body. It didn't look real. And his throat. It looked like his throat had been cut.
Gosh, I wouldn't have looked that closely.
And I didn't see his glasses. He has these thick glasses. It's always ready.
Okay.
Really? Okay. Here's the rest. They laid a body on the dock to oh, the wind and the rain, till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bows. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle out of her breastbone. Oh, the wind and rain. The sound could pierce a heart of stone. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you.
That's so weird. Why did they bring a guitar into a police interview?
Can you imagine? I tried. I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had. I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now? It felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths. We had become different.
I feel like there was something else. Pregnant. Drink.
No, not drugs. I mean, he drinks, but never very much. He goes to the pub and has one or two. Sometimes we go together. He drinks wine with food, but no, he doesn't have any kind of drinking problem.
I was wondering about her drinks, but never mind. Oh yeah, Glasgow. Oh wait. I need to do summer and spring as well, but I'll do that after.
Yes. I got to Glasgow, I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from the payphone, and then headed back. No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning.
Okay, that wasn't much. Let's try summer and spring.
No, they were shut. Most of the windows were really hard to open anyway. They're stifling in summer. They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally. Or there's a cat flap in the back door.
Yes. Getting nothing else for that. Oh yeah, the cat. My neighbour's cat comes round to my house. It's really nice.
No, no cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino. It was this little black thing with white dots. And we never did anything about the cat flap, but if you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it.
Can't squeeze through a cat flap. Come on.
We loved our cat, Domino. He had this little bell around his neck to stop him from killing birds in the garden. And we used to write each other notes and put them in the bell, and we could send them to each other. Mum found some of the notes once, and she thought I was just writing to myself because our handwriting was identical. And we had our own words for things, so she didn't quite understand them anyway.
I'll just look Domino just in case. My friend's cat is called Domino. No, nothing there.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess. We were there. It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel, had room service, didn't leave the room, had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bells. Like you said, it was very romantic.
I might have already written romantic, but I can't remember, so never mind. Phone.
A mobile phone? Yeah. Well, they have one for the Glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember the number. Oh, it's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging cradle. Sure. Yes, of course, if that would help. Will you phone the house to let me know when you want to come round? Then I can make sure that I'm there.
Maybe just house?
He has a wallet, a huge, silly thing, leather, real leather, I think. He packs it full of stuff, business cards, receipts, lottery tickets. He always carries it in his back pocket. I think that's why he's got a bad back. He sets the discs. I haven't seen it, so he must have it on him. He always takes it out of his back pocket before, when he comes in, if he's in the house. I wasn't in the house.
Well, that didn't help. Where was I? Okay, we did name, did phone, guitar. Can't spell anymore.
No. No, Simon didn't play guitar. He wasn't very musical. He liked to listen, but he was tone deaf. Yes. Yeah, it's my guitar.
Okay, that didn't help much. What was the other one? C. Nope. I'm gonna run out of things, aren't I? Plumber. Nope. 1 minute. 6.
Yes, I'm fine. I won't be sick again. This happens some days. I'm pregnant. It's morning sickness.
Okay. Pictures. Nope. Carl. I can't remember who Carl is. Oh, there's quite a few here.
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit, but he was sexy. We were 15.
Okay.
No, I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. It's stupid. So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family. Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
Okay.
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
I might just put in... Oh ouch, there's lots to say on that.
Really? You're going to ask me about my sex life? I mean, isn't that private?
Sorry, I'm just adding words just in case. Let's try this one.
Are you married? How is your sex life?
Oh, she's not very happy.
So, our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage. No! You're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
Oh dear. Okay, wedding.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us.
Okay. Hope. Nope. We just did wedding, didn't we? Yeah. God, I repeated myself pretty quick. Nope. Plan. Nope. Detective.
No, it's okay. The other detective has just gone to get me one. Must think it's very cool that their dad is a police detective.
Okay, that didn't help. Infertile. Have I already done this one? Come on. Oh no.
I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was.
Okay. Sleep.
I sleep on the right side of the bed as you come in from the door. You can tell because I have 2 pillows and he just has 1.
I have 2 pillows. It's all good.
Simon was very moral about that sort of thing. He wouldn't just walk out there and sleep with anyone. He wasn't that kind of guy. He took his marriage very seriously.
His moral word? Maybe. Let's try this session anyway. Okay, sleep. Watch.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
Okay, that's not sounding great. What's this? No.
No. I'm not sure what Strange would be, but he hasn't been acting odd. He's been busy at work, but nothing too stressful.
Okay, that wasn't much. Where was I? Bar. Did I already do bar? I did, didn't I? Oh my god. And I did cat. Oxford. Another place.
There was a conference, something to do with double glazing, in Oxford. It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Okay. Romantic. Running out of words. Oh, Cellar might have something actually. Oh, she's pretty much admitted to murdering him.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. Only worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So,
Cellar. Alright, we just did that. Police. Nope.
Bruce. Oh yeah, no, it's nothing. I was going through the top cupboard in my kitchen and the chair slipped and I kind of hit the door with my face. It hurt like hell.
Okay.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull out Hannah's to match. Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face. gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me.
Oh dear.
But she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. But she snapped a frozen piece up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies was synchronised anyway. We started our period on the same day. All our childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
She said period a few times, I don't know.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry, the kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing, she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
Okay. Oh, I can't spell. Nope. Difference.
I thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I knew it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. Now he's
Dead. Oh no, I just did that.
No. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
Birthday.
Yes, that's my birthday. Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that. It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present. From when I woke up. Okay. I woke up. Simon was already up and he made me birthday breakfast of Eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work, had some birthday cake, children sang me happy birthday, then I came home. The birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind. And after that, we talked about the baby. It turned into a big argument. Simon left. I was furious. I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
I thought she said she didn't like the present.
About 8 years back, it was a present to myself. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have 1 cup. Her story is that she'd waited for him to come back.
Her story!
She put on my wig, some of my clothes, pretended to be me. They talked. She'd enjoyed being me. He said he wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror. Just like the one he'd given her earlier. That unique present. She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round. She cut his throat clean open.
Oh.
She'd only meant to scare him off.
Okay. Okay. Did phone.
And the hotel said he was there?
I just want to search up coffee because I love coffee. Yes, I do.
A black coffee, thanks. No sugar. Sweet enough as it is.
You murderer.
Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar.
Is that the same interview? How could they switch in the middle of the interview? Oh, I don't know. Family.
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though, I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
Okay. What's that? Family. Private.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm quite a private person and I didn't want to get into the detail of the argument.
Okay. Nope. Blood and funeral. These have got to turn up something.
Okay. I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records? Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The blood. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Like I said before, it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut. There was a lot of blood. He was dead. She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
Just in case. Right, where are we up to? Oh, the funeral.
Yes, it was a cremation. For the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches, and I stayed out of sight.
Okay. Nope. Nope.
On his throat. How?
Okay, that didn't help. Can you just do a random search? How do you do that? Oh my god. So I'm missing loads. I'm gonna say yes. Mother? Yes. Ah, log off. I don't think I could have 100%ed that, to be honest. But I try my best. I mean, I think I got quite a lot of them, I don't know. Sorry, this has probably been quite a long episode, but I was getting into it, so... yeah, I've just got to think of what game to do next, really. There's a lot of people involved. I feel like we should sit through who made the game. I know that sounds silly, but there is rather a lot of people. I wish it was a bit quicker. The greatest dog that ever lived. Super Jack Bogle Regis. Donnie Darko? Oh my god. Admin random. Wait, let's have a look.
Suicide? No. I mean, he would never do anything like that. He is not the kind of person to do anything like that. I mean, to hurt himself? No.
Let's just try a few of these.
No. Simon wasn't seeing another woman.
Well, I think I'll end it here for now. Maybe I'll look at it in my own time, I don't know. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry it was a long one. But, yeah, maybe I'll come back to it in my own time, but for now I'm gonna finish. So, thank you. Bye.